Hey, aloha everybody, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org, coming to you live from Maui, Hawaii. And yes, I am compliant with the current mask ordinance. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? This is actually, I'm gonna encourage you guys to get one of these. Go to ipracticealoha.com, and I made a decision that 100% of the proceeds from my channel are gonna go to the Maui Food Line video. So here's the official HawaiiRealEstate.org face mask. There's me, there's my wife, made with aloha, Lisa and Eric. Shaka, thumbs up if you like it, and I'm taking it off. Ah! There's nobody around here, so hopefully I don't get busted. But hey, thanks so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, I'm all about teaching you everything you need to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but you just can't find in the listing. And today I've got a special treat for you, as always, right? I try to deliver. And by the way, these are 100% unscripted, live. They're just me just going. And it's really fun. It's really exciting. And today I'm at the Masters. Check this out. Look at this view right here. Gorgeous, huh? And the title of this video is Hawaii Houses for Sale. So you might ask yourself, hey, why are you talking about Hawaii houses for sale when you're technically in a condominium type environment? Well, the reason is because I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the new era that we're living in. Obviously, I started this live with a mask on, and so we're living in the era of COVID, right? This is not going to go away for any time soon, and it is a wonderful opportunity, in my opinion, to completely rethink life. That's why a lot of you guys are thinking about coming to Hawaii on vacation, or to move full-time, part-time. I talk to many of you every day, and thank you so much for reaching out and talking to me, calling me, texting me. I appreciate it. Matter of fact, tonight my wife and I are going to Merriman's. We were invited by one of my viewers. So excited. Matter of fact, tomorrow night we're going to Leilani. So, man, I'm kind of getting spoiled all of a sudden, man. I didn't even eat lunch today. I was like, man, I gotta save my appetite for Merriman's. So, at any rate, so I talked to a lot of you about real estate, about moving here to Hawaii, about moving to Maui. Obviously, I'm a practicing real estate agent, so keep me in mind if you're ever in the market. But the paradigm is shifting a little bit. There's a little bit of a change of thought process here. And what I want to talk to you specifically is about how does this place, Masters, fit into that paradigm shift. And the paradigm shift is this, right? Back in the olden days, just like 6 months ago, you know, maybe it was about the big house. Maybe it was about, you know, the McMansion and being tied down to a local job and commuting and doing all that kind of stuff and having, you know, school with activities, and you know, that's all changed now. So what if we also rethought and repurposed homes and the way that they fit into the mix? And I know there's some pushback when it comes to condominium living, because it's like, well, wait a second, I don't want to pay what, HOA dues. Well, I want to just address that here real quickly, because here at the Masters, they're very, very reasonable by comparison to a vacation rental condominium. But I also want to point out, if you purchase a home, or gosh, even if you rent a home in Hawaii, you're going to have expenses. You're going to have lawn and yard care, and that's not cheap here. And if you're going to do it yourself, guess what? You're going to have a part-time job called keeping up with the palm fronds and mowing, and it's just never stopping. So that can run $500 to $1,000 a month. So all of a sudden, you come here and you live in one of these beautiful units, you are going to experience doing nothing, literally. The exterior of the home is going to be 100% maintained, all these grounds. And look at this place, man. It is epic. Masters sits on 40 acres. This is like a state park practically. And the density is very, very low. So we only have, what, 198 units here sitting on 40 acres. That is a very, very low density. And these are also very large units. You can get everything from a 1 to a 3 bath. And they range from like 900 square feet up to almost 2,200. So I made a video here a few months ago. I think it might have been even before COVID hit, and it was raining that day. And I promised I would come back to the Masters and show it to you on an average day. Now, believe it or not, this morning we started with rainy, cloudy skies, and look where we're ending up, huh? Perfection, as usual. But to get your Maui fix here, I wanted to share with you what this place is like. Because to me, when you come here and you live here, this is what your day-to-day experience is going to be like. Living in this environment where there's the birds, the wind, the sun, the shadows, just the francolins running around making their cool noises, and the doves, and check out these flowers up here. Look at this. You know what those things do, those plumerias? they put out a fragrance in the air that you're just going to be like, you think you live in a flower shop or something. It's obnoxious. I tell everybody, hey, if you've been on Maui for like 2 or 3 years and you haven't left, I'm going to ask you to please go to, you know, inner city Detroit or just any big town, the concrete jungle, sit there for 30 days and then come back. And the first thing you're going to notice is the smells. Here, look at that. That Franklin just got up right there. Man, if I had my 12 gauge, just kidding. But anyway, you know, it's just, I want you to see what this place is like. And this is a very average day. Not only is it a low density property, but there's not a lot of people that live here full time. It's a lot of second homeowners. And so as a result, it's very quiet. Now notice here, golf cart. Here is the golf cart lifestyle, we call it. You can legally drive a golf cart, not just in this little complex, or this big complex. You can drive it on the streets down to Kaanapali Beach. And so golf carts are quite popular in this neighborhood, and it's an excellent way to go. Go down to Whalers Village, go grab a cocktail or some dinner, some fish tacos at Leilani, and just go down in your golf cart. And then just come right on back. So this is the Masters. And the reason I wanted to share this is I know so many of you are thinking about buying a home, and I will sell you a regular single family residence. I have no problem with that whatsoever. But always look at all of your options and consider. Now, one thing I want to just kind of, not correct, but just update. This particular property, you used to be able to do 30-day rentals, short-term 30-day or more rentals. And that is no longer allowed here. So I just want to correct that. Just talked to a gentleman yesterday that's president of the board, and he's like, yep, it's official, no longer. So what you're going to see here in this complex, I believe, is a good glut of inventory right now as people have to exit this property because maybe they were making that mortgage payment, renting it out to people from Canada for a month every year. They can't do that anymore. So I also see this property as an opportunity to get a good deal. So I will always put links in the descriptions of my videos so you can see everything that's for sale, everything that has sold recently. And that's just a big part of what I do here. A lot of people ask me, why don't you mention the prices? Well, the prices are always changing. So I want my videos to be evergreen and valid in 6 months, a year, 2 years, 10 years. So I'll always say, hit the link in the, put my phone in silent again, or mute, or airplane, or whatever. So hopefully it'll be a little bit better. My apologies. Oh, almost fell off the one wheel there. And those phone calls always throw me for a little bit of a loop, don't they? Okay, we continue. The tour continues. Okay, next word. We got what? I owe you money. The next one is, because, you know, I do try to actually think about this ahead of time, because I don't just want to like throw some stuff out there. So anyway, so you go out and you eat at a food truck, right? And you're like, you just had like the most amazing like shrimp, you know, and you're eating it, right? And you look over at your spouse and you go, oh, broke the mouth. So that's Pidgin for it tastes good, man. It broke your mouth. That's how good it was. Or you could also say, ono grinds, right? Ono is the best, and grinds is when you eat. Oh, I like go grind, brah. That means, oh, I want to go eat something. Grind is eating. So that's a couple good ones. I think it's a very entertaining language, and it's official now. It's actually an official language. That was all Pidgin. That's no Hawaiian. Next one, of course, is the classic. You all know this one, a hui ho, right? See you later. That's a good farewell, if you will, a hui ho. And then the last one I have for you is it's a concept, if you will, in the Pidgin culture, the Hawaiian culture. It's if can, if no can, hey, no can. So that is a saying basically that says something like, say you invite your friend over for a UFC fight. You know, you got a UFC fight. Hey, buddy, I ordered up some UFC. I paid for it. You want to come over? And he's kind of like not sure. You go, hey, bro, if can. If no can, no can. So it's sort of this like, you know, live and let live. It's like, hey, if you can do it, great. If you can't do it, hey, that's cool too, man. You know, I'm not gonna hold you to it. I'm not gonna pressurize you into some kind of thing. It's like, it's all good. If can. If no can, hey, no can. And they use those in all different kinds of circumstances and settings. And here's the second pool here. It's just like the other one. There's some folks over there. I'm gonna respect their privacy and not go over there. But there's the other pool. We'll see it here from a different angle as well. Here we go. Man, I'm kind of wishing I'm always wishing I was by the ocean at sunset, because it's like, to me, it's just still the most picturesque place to be. But, you know, hey, we got to take care of business too. You need a place to live while you're here. You can't live on the beach. So there's that pool. There it is. By the way, you know, some of you crazy people want to come over here and you think you can just go camp on the beach. No can, right? That's the other pigeon word, no can. That means you can't do it. No can, illegal. Camping on beach, illegal. Yeah, your dreams will come to a short end quickly, because you cannot camp on the beach here. There's a few camping places you can go here, but most of them require a reservation and you have to pay. The only thing you could really pull off is if you got like a VW bus and you slept in your car, like that kind of thing. That's pretty cool. They're pretty chill with that here. But as far as tenting, you know, on the beach, it's not going to work out for you. Better yet, by the way, here, check this out. This is the plantation, Kaanapali plantation. So it Masters borders right up against Kaanapali plantation. I just did a video there a little while ago. Here we are, end of the road, and yes, if you look around too long, you'll get some serious golf cart envy around here. So you got to mac out your cart. Like that one's nice. It makes mine look like I'm from the hood, but mine's pretty nice too, but that one's really nice. There was one for sale a couple months ago. Like literally, it was like 25 grand. I'm like, what? You guys are crazy. You know you have too much money if you have a $25,000 golf cart. Just, you probably try to write it off on the taxes too, I bet. And you probably could. Yeah, hey, I got a rental here at the Masters, and that's how I transport, you know, my leases back and forth to my clients. But isn't this just a beautiful property? And I'm nowhere near touching all the lawn area that's back in here. I mean, if you wanted to throw frisbee with your kid or football or whatever, I mean, it is just so much space here, if you will. All right, one more street we're going to go down, and then we're going to do a send-off over by the golf course. As you can tell, the trade winds are blowing. I hope it's not too breezy for you in the microphone. Broke the mouth. Can't wait for a little merriments, man. That's going to be good. Man, the trade winds really are blowing. Just blew my phone practically out of my hand. So what do you guys think? You like this place? Is this cool? So again, you pay your HOA dues, and remember, that is protecting your financial investment. One of my favorite stories is there was a fairly wealthy lady. She bought a house and a condo on Maui, and then she died, and it went to the trust, and they just sat there like untouched for 50 years. And I had the opportunity to sell the house and the condo. And the house was in rough shape. I mean, it was basically almost a teardown because no one had been taking care of it. The condo was perfect. It still had a telephone book in it from 1987 and a corded phone, which was wild, like a time capsule. But ultimately, that thing was in great shape. The house went to heck. So your maintenance fees are paying for a lot of those fees that you would normally have anyway, just as a normal homeowner. So HOA dues are good. They really, truly are. Just like HOA rules, I think, are good because they protect your investment. So, and look at this. This is right around the corner. Watch this. How beautiful is that, huh? These cook pines right on the golf course. If you could just see these long shadows right now in person, it's just gorgeous. And so, again, you're right next to a golf course, and you can come out here and go for walks in the morning, go for walks in the evening. As you can tell, it's super busy, huh? Just loaded with people right now, isn't it? Not even. Another pigeon kind of term there, not even. I get a lot of this from my kids, I'll be honest with you. So anyway, beautiful, huh? Gorgeous. Look at that palm tree. Delicious. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, guys, real quick. Like I said, I got a date tonight, so I gotta get going, but I want to show you guys something. Look at this. Are you ready? You're gonna be impressed, I believe. You're going to be impressed. And I promised it. I have the microphone, and yes, I have my reading glasses. Look at that, huh? I don't know why, I just don't like them. You know, I just don't like glasses. I like sunglasses, but I don't like reading glasses. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure and an honor to share little pieces of Maui. You have your glasses. I told you, Charlotte, I have my glasses. If you have any Q&A, if you have any questions, I'd love to answer any questions. Take a few moments. I know you better hope Trump prevails in the courts. Well, as you guys know, it's a very apolitical channel. It's a very, this is a refuge from the politics, because you know what? You can't win no matter what. Thanks for another lovely live stream. My pleasure, Deborah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And, oh, we got some golfers coming. Check it out, for real. Look, for real. Glasses so you can read the menu tonight. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Can't escape COVID politics, though. Yeah, you cannot escape that. Dr. Alex, knock off the Rona talk. Aloha, Rick. No political here. Thank you, Mercedes, right? Because you know what? It's Maui. The moment you get here, you step off that plane and that humid air hits you in the face and you're just like, oh, right now I'm surrounded by water. I'm surrounded by opportunity to do nothing. Hello, Alaska. I'm not going to think about any of that stuff. I'm just going to unplug. And part of that, that's right, only fun, fun, fun. You got to be rich. You don't got to be that rich, but yeah, you got to have some money, unfortunately. You got to have money for anything in this world, right? Gosh, my mom taught me when I was a kid. The only thing that's free, Eric, is air until they figure out how to charge for it. They probably will someday. Enjoy Merriman's, I will. So anyway, thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate it. Watching you from AZ. Aloha, AZ. Love your channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. And do please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, I'm always talking about the Maui Food Line video. Always. You're living the life. We'll be moving there soon. Just over a year. Awesome, Jay. Thank you. Enjoy when you can. God bless you. Your screen was black for a while. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Someone called and you know how it is. But the Maui Food Line video, work until I die. Don't do that. Work and then come to Maui. You're welcome for the Maui fix. But please watch the Maui Food Line video. I think I might have forgotten to share that at the beginning. If you're new to the channel, I'm all about promoting the need for food donations here. So please watch the Maui Food Line video. Share that video if you can on your Instagram, your IG, your FB. Share it with your friends. Bring awareness here to the need for food donations. And like I said, go to ipracticealoha.com. I'm going to donate all the proceeds. Not that it's a lot of money, trust me, but it could be, to the MauiFoodBank.org. Costco Chicago just got poke. What? No way, that's nuts. I will say hi to Hunter Warren, thank you. Dr. Z, everything is related, no need to harsh this vibe. Can you go to Haleakala sometime? Charlotte, I will. I've heard there's actually 4G up there, which is crazy. So, but please do share the Maui Food Line video. I appreciate it. And if you can come to Maui, please do. Links in the description, where to get your COVID test, how to register on the HawaiiTravel.org site. I am not 5G, baby, I'm 4G. You know, it's those brain waves are killing everybody. 5G, just kidding. The conspiracy theories. But please come to Maui if you can. And thanks again so much. How much are those association fees? Links in the description. You look handsome with glasses, Eric. Oh, thank you. The doctor is in. The Maui doctor is in. Farmers markets are open. Yes, sir. Not everything, but thanks for coming. Yes, Dr. Zoidberg. Thanks for tuning in, Dr. Zoid, Dr. Z. And good seeing you, Cheesehead. I know you're not on the channel right now because you're in Maui. Why watch this if you're here, right? I'm all about bringing you a window into what's going on here. So, palm tree sound. Ooh, palm tree sound. I just hear birds. But I'll hear a palm tree soon. I came for the sunset, but appreciate this tour. Go to your date. I will. Okay, so this is the closest we're going to get to a sunset. That's pretty close though, right? I mean, that's pretty. Alexander, no politics, no politics. We cannot have any controversy. We just love America, right? No matter what, we're gonna get mo better. Hey, another pigeon term. Mo better, right? It's mo better. Can't stop. All right, guys. Hey, thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate it. I shall return. Can you do the road to Hana? I can. I just have to record it. I actually made a video called the Maui, no, it's called the, if you put in Hana, Best Hana App, APP, I did a Road to Hana video, but there's absolutely zero internet there. So watch the Maui, just put in Best Maui App, and I have a great video for Hana right there. So by the way, get that app because that will save you. And also they have a West Side tour on the app as well. So, all right, Kitty, thanks again for tuning in, guys. Aloha, till next time, I shall return with the glasses.